Welcome back to my channel. I told you guys that I was going to be doing another self-love, self-care, self-love, however you want to put it. But anyways, I decided to go on ahead and do it now. I am going to be testing out a project for you. One of it's going to be faux brow. I don't know how to say it correctly. As you can see, I have no eyebrows. They're very thin, and that's due to medications that I take, and also just age. You know, sometime after you get a certain age, your eyebrows and stuff just don't grow, just like all the gray hair likes to grow. So I'm going to test that out, and I'm going to show you a couple of the products that I have used before. I have used this, which is a eyebrow stamp, and this one's brand new in the box. I didn't open it, but I have one that I had used previously. It's been sitting in my purse, so it's gotten a little bit scratched up. And those usually come with a bunch of these in them, different shapes of eyebrows. As you can see, this one was my favorite. I've used it quite a bit. You can see the stamp marks on the side. But anyways, that one was my favorite. The rest are all still blank. But it has different sizes, different shapes that you can choose. So I've used that. I've also used this. This is another eyebrow. I don't know what you would call it. But anyways, you use the brush and you brush it on there. And it's fine and it's, you know, cool and everything. But I want more of a natural look, something that's going to look more natural, more like it's my real eyebrow and not just drawn on. So I want to test out that. And I am going to test out this right here with you all. It's Peter Roth Instant Eye Firm for these bags I talked about the last time. Do you guys remember? So we'll see how it works. So we're gonna test this out. And while I'm testing that out, these are some of the ones I have tried. This is sudden eye change. You know, this is good for taking away the dark and the black. My eyes were very dark, and I have been using this on my eyes for, I'd say, about 3 weeks, about a month. And my eyes were very, very dark underneath, and they actually lightened up. So I'd say A+, this actually worked. And that's sudden eye change. Sudden change. And it's a 3-minute under eye firming serum. What I don't like about this, the downside about that is when you get it under your eye, it gets very sticky, so your fingers are hard to pull across like that, you know? It's very sticky. Then it goes away, you know, because I put cream on top of it. But for what it's supposed to do, taking away the puffiness, but taking around the dark marks, yeah, I get that an A+, 2 thumbs up. I use this from the Dollar Tree. There are different retinols. One is a hyaluronic acid. I'm saying it wrong. Hyaluronic acid. And this one is a retinol double serum. And I do use those on my eyes here. And the puffiness hasn't gone away completely like that, you know, just instantly or nothing. But you know, things take time. You have to use it for quite some time. So I've been using that for probably about a month or two. And for Dollar Tree products, not bad. It did go take some of the swelling down, but not completely the way I'd like to. And I know that that reason is because I already have puppy eyes already. I've always had them since I was a kid. And I don't think anything's going to take them completely down, but some, what do you call that, Botox, which I'm not doing, or surgeries, which I'm not doing. I don't do anything evasive to myself. I won't do it because I am the way I am. I sound like Popeye, but it is what it is. And I also have been using this retinol cream. I got this from the Dollar Tree to go with that to see how it would work. Because some of the things that you buy in the stores, those retinols in the stores, have the same exact ingredients in them that the ones from the Dollar Tree have, except they're cheaper. So I was thinking smarter, not harder, okay, or more expensive. Okay, and this is a firming anti-wrinkle neck wrinkle. I don't really have a lot of wrinkles on my neck. I have the lines like everybody else, but I don't have a lot of wrinkles, so I haven't really been using this one. But my next thing is to try to get down and use that as much as I can. Now, I've also used this on my eyes. When they say cool it off in the freezer and do your rolls, you know, or whatever. I've used it. For me, doesn't work. So yeah, I don't know about that one. So what I'm going to do is, and I also tried this. I got a sample of this, which is another sample of, his name is Peter Thomas Roth. And this was a sample of his cream, peptide skin injections, okay, under eye cream, PTR. I've been using this. I got it, I'd say last week, and I've been using it, and it's supposed to be an instant change. Have not seen an instant change. I have not seen my eyes go down instantly. So what I'm looking for is instant for these bags to go down. I want to see, even though it's temporary, let's check it out, okay? All right, so first, I'm going to wipe off my eyebrows very clear with this wet rag. I don't want to mess up my baby hairs, my edges, or whatever you want to call them. My skin is so sensitive, it just turns red right quickly. That's not from anything, it's just a wet rag. I'm going to wipe underneath my eyes. I have my mascara on my eyes. I don't want to take that off because I have it on for the rest of the day. It's still early, kind of early. It's what, 4:30? And I still got some more Grubhub door dashing to do. But I did wipe off all the stuff from underneath my eyes. I don't have anything underneath my eyes. I don't have, okay, my skin's turning a little red because it just does. So, with this towel, sorry for the noise in the background. That is my washer machine. I'm in my bathroom. I'm doing laundry. So I got some music going. We're hoping that really actually does the trick in trying to mask a little bit of it. Alright, so now that I've wiped off my face and I've showed you all the other products, I'm going to open this up. And the lady said to use a Q-tip. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's Peter Thomas Roth. Alright. She said take some out and put a drop on. She said if you use too much, it's going to turn white. Oh, shoot, I dropped it down there. Well, we're not going to waste that. We're not going to waste that. We're going to try to get it back in the jar. All right. This stuff costs $24, and I'm not trying to waste any of it. Okay, so you see I have some on there. I don't know if you can really see it all that good, but I do have some on there. And she said to just tap around where it's puffy. And she said if you use too much, it will turn white. So have some water or some type of, I would say some type of cream. I don't know if you can see it's going on my eye. And then here, I have this little meaty little booger right there. I don't know what it's called. But, you know, oh well, I can see results on that very quickly. That actually went down very quick. You see that? Compared to the other side, that actually went down very quick. So let's try a little bit on this other side. Okay, I have another drop on there, just a little drop. Let's put a little up here on this one. See how that works? Wow, okay, that's instantly on that little part of my eye that is swelled. I don't know why, but that actually really went down very quickly. I noticed how quickly that went down. Okay. So we're going to, and then this little piece where my jaw, not my jawbone, I'm tripping, my cheekbone. Okay. Get those off. It looks like some residue from the Q-tip. Alright, so we'll give that a chance to work in. And I can see where it does start to turn white. But I see the difference here. I don't know if you can see it. That has gone down quite a bit. It's gone down quite a bit here too. That little bubbly, bubble, whatever. But you know I have big eyes anyways. They're big but beautiful. But I learned to embrace me and how I look. I don't care whether this stuff works or whether it doesn't work. You have to learn to be the most beautiful you that you can be. Be the most perfect you that you can be. It doesn't matter what other people think about who you are or how you look. Who cares? Who cares? I feel a warming sensation, but I am seeing stuff going down. I am seeing my puffiness going down. Look in the mirror. Yes, definitely. I see some, you know, I do see all the white. I don't know why that happens, but I do notice the difference. I put it on at, I don't know why I guess 26 after, let's see, no, it is 4:35. Yeah, so about 4:32-ish, I want to say. I'll have to look at the clock when I'm done. I don't know why it's on military time, because I can't tell military time. But I do see a difference in it's going down in the puffiness of my eyes. I'm going to have to see if I can get a shot together of the eyes. You know, and like I said, I have dark eyes underneath. I mean, it kind of brings out more of the dark under my eye when it went down, when the puffiness went down. But overall, I'd say it works. It works. I like it. I'll buy it again. I'll buy it again. Just for the puffiness, you know. I like it. Look at that. You can see the difference from the sides. You can really see the difference. And I only put like a little drop on. So, I mean, I wouldn't say put on like a whole bunch, because you see how it's turning white here in the corners and stuff. That's what she said could happen if you add too much. But I added very, very little. So it just must be something that, you know, she does. I mean, that this stuff does. But I would say, yeah. I'd give it a yeah. You know, I think it'll look good. I say let me get some cream, some emu oil. I'm going to get some emu oil and I'm going to put it around my face. And I'm going to get my, you know I got to have it, Auntie Pat's Miracle Cream. If you see it, you will, if you ever used it, I mean, you will understand why I live by it. I live by Auntie Pat's Miracle Cream. If you'd like some, please send a comment and I can get you the Miracle Cream. Matter of fact, let me get it right fast. I'm back. This is Auntie Pat's homemade Miracle Cream. It's a face cream. I use it every day. And my face is so incredibly soft and youthful looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm 56 years old. I don't have a lot of wrinkles. And I would say that is due to this cream that I use. I love it. I love it. And also because I've used some of the other products, and they actually work very well. So I'm going to leave this on my face. And I got a clean Q-tip. I'm going to leave that on my face, and it's going to I'm going to let it tighten. And I'm going to take this, I got it out of the box. This is what it looks like. By L'Oreal. I'm not saying if I'm saying that right. Faux brow. I don't know. And you can see it has 2 prongs on the ends on the thing, which I'll show you. Shake it up really well, it says. Okay. Shake it up. Shook it up. Has 2 prongs, like. Okay. Now, as you see, my eyebrows are very, very thin. Very thin. So, we're going to thicken them up. This is supposed to make your eyebrows look like natural eyebrows. So, we're going to try that. To look in the mirror. I'm going to look in the mirror and I'll come back. Bad. It's actually, I like it. It gave me that darker eyebrow that I'm looking for. Let's do this other side. And I'm stroking it up just like little strokes. Across the back, let me draw my tail so I know where I want to stop at. I noticed if you push too hard, extra comes out, so I don't want to push too hard. But overall, I like this. I really like this product. And I will continue to use it. It gives me that natural look. See, it looks like actually I have eyebrows. Looks like real eyebrows. What do you guys think? Although I did do this one a little bit darker, I'll have to darken this one up to match it. But it actually works very well for the product. I like the product. L'Oreal gets an A+ on my grading book, and it works very well. This is actually brunette. They do have a black. This is a brunette, and it's come out pretty dark. So I can imagine the dark one I know is very dark, but I do like it. What do you think? So now that I've got that part done, eyebrows, eyelashes, we're going to take, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this emu oil, and I'm going to simply just put the Q-tip in there, because you need very, very little of the emu oil. It's in the way you smile, and I just pat it. I do feel a little flakiness with the Peter Rock. I do feel a little bit of flakiness, but other than that, I don't see any issues with it. I don't have any burning, anything else like that. No irritations whatsoever. But I do like it because it did take down the eye instantly. It did. I think that if I put more, it might take down the eye, even not the eye, but the puffiness even more. But now I'm going to use Auntie Pat's Miracle Cream. Y'all, I promise you would love this stuff. If you want it, please just send out for it. She has great prices. Great prices. I keep Auntie Pat's cream in a little container I got from the Dollar Tree. Has a lid, I can screw it up and on, and I take this on the road with me. And right now I'm just going to rub it and see how smooth that rubs in. And the stuff on my eyebrows, it is waterproof and makeup proof. So as you see, it doesn't come off as I rub. You will have to take either some makeup remover or some water. Works well too. Some water works well. This is my Auntie Pat's cream. I rub it all over my face. Oh my gosh. And it feels so good. It's so smooth. See, I break out the medications I'm on. Some of them break me out so bad on my face, on my neck. I put it on my neck. I put it on my neck. And sometimes I get these rashes, I break out here. As you see how dark it is around my lip, that's from my medication. But that's okay, because I have the cure for it. Auntie Pat's Miracle Cream. You need to use it. I guarantee that you would love it. You would love it, just like me. It doesn't take much for my face at all. My face is so smooth. It smells like a baby's bottom, as they say. Very smooth. I'm loving it. I'm loving the eyebrows. I'm loving the eyes. Now, finishing touches, we're going to lip gloss it down. All right, we're going to lip gloss this down. All right. That's my jam. Norman Brown. Seen him in concert down at the Soil Dove Underground. That boy can play that guitar, honey. Yes, you can. My sister was like, ooh, that's my husband. We were trying to get to the same show, but she ended up getting the late show, and I got the early show. So I went with my brother, and she went with a friend, I think. I'm not sure. But here I am for the day. I could finish my grub of my dash. I got my cute little shirt on that I got from Temu. And I love it. The shorts say the same thing. You can't really see them, but they say Simply Thick. Simply Thick on my shirt. All natural. Yes, she is. She's very natural. Natural hair. I just use the face creams. And you've seen all the products that I have been using. It's a longer video than I normally do. I've been trying to keep them down about 15 minutes. But please, if you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed seeing it and you'd like to try the products, like I said, this one is the Peter Thomas Raw. Love it. I actually love it. It worked very well. And for somebody who has bags under their eyes and natural bags, it took a lot of the swelling down from my eyes. I'll put a side by side if I can remember to do it. But my most favorite is Auntie Pat's Miracle Cream. I love it. She sent this to me, and I've still got quite a bit left, but I still have used quite a bit of it too. But yes, order this. I guarantee you will love it. My base is so smooth, it doesn't leave you greasy, it doesn't leave you dried. You're just perfect. Your skin is just perfect. And if you notice, my skin is nice and smooth. And I do hold that accountable to this cream here. I use this cream all the time, every day. If I don't use any of the other creams, I'm using Auntie Pat's Miracle Cream. And you should see Auntie Pat. I'm going to have to put a picture of her. She is absolutely gorgeous. And her skin is so smooth. So, with all that, and that's because she uses her own cream. So, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. The next one that I make of self-love, self-care, I haven't even thought about which one I'm going to do. But I'm going to be doing one soon. And like I said, I usually do my faith videos. And I still have faith. Faith doesn't mean you can't be beautiful. And be your own beautiful. In your own time, in your own heart. You be beautiful to you. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. And thank you for watching. Until the next video, be blessed.